Welcome to the NXT review. This is going to be quick and fast, so be paying attention because this is going to be crazy. We started off the night with Riley Sparks coming to the ring. I had no knowledge of what was about to happen, and what was about to happen was a big change to NXT. That he would become the sort of host slash GM to NXT, and he said there is no more rookies being hurt or anything like that. He will now take over, and he would also make a first elimination. And then Perfection 2.0 came out to announce a match against Dolph Ziggler's rookie Ryan Duggan, but Ryan Duggan said, I don't want no 3-on-1 handicap match. We're going to make ourselves a 3-on-3 tag team match tonight. You three against me and my two partners, who later on the night will be revealed who his partners were. And I must say, they were very, very Hall of Famer caliber partners. But let's move on to our first match of the night, which was Rookie and Pro El Caballero versus Chavo Guerrero. One hell of a match between these two guys. El Caballero would suffer a pretty big hurt on the leg by Chavo. Chavo went to work right there on the leg. Chavo unleashing that dark side, that vicious side of him. But the match would be, it was a great match, but the disappointing result of a draw would occur in this match, which sucked. But here was the draw. Here where the draw came out. The draw came out. It sucked, and it was bad, man. It was bad. I was hoping to see much more. But it was a draw between these two guys. Then Chavo and El Caballero would have a discussion, and this one right here would unveil that next week on NXT we will have a loser leaves WWE match between these two guys, and Chavo after that went right to work. Next we would have our steel cage match between Cliff West and LeBron Wade, which is going to be one hell of a matchup. You already knew, but Riley Sparks would come out to say a couple words, say some stuff here on NXT. Since, I don't know, he came to watch the match, I guess. He came to do what he... Riley Sparks would join the commentary booth. And, who can blame him? Of course, be with me, man. I'm the highlight of the show. So our steel cage match would go on with Cliff West against LeBron Wade. The rubber match between both of these guys. They've tied the matches 1-1. And tonight, it's the ending. One of these guys is going to win the match here in the steel cage match. It's fun against... Cliff West is the wrestler, while LeBron Wade is the superstar. And right here, you saw what he was about to do. Wade was going for his finisher, but West was able to counter it and put his finisher on it, and he would be escaping the cage. He had the chance once, but he jumped off the cage. You should see that footage when he jumped off the cage. But West would pick up the win against LeBron Wade, proving that you need to be a wrestler to win matches in that ring right there. You just can't be the superstar. You need to be a wrestler. And then the next match would be CJ Detweiler coming out to see what his pro would give him, what the matchup would be. And we thought it would be Austin. I thought it would be Austin. Attitude Era. Come on, man. Attitude Era WWE champion. Why not? And it would be Kane who would accept the challenge, which was, I think, a little crazy because this guy is sick. This guy is one sick puppy, folks. Kane would demolish CJ Detweiler and pick up the win and continue his path to destruction. Man, Kane, I don't even know what Riley Sparks was thinking, setting up CJ Detweiler against CJ Detweiler against Kane. That was just terrible. But then after that, we would go to the backstage where we would see Ryan Sparks and his new pro Christian talking about being able to be saved here and doing all this and that. About Christian believes that Ryan Sparks is the best in-ring competitor on this season's NXT, and he's able to give the best matches. Next, and then we would see Santino Marella take on Ryan Sparks in what would be a match that, wasn't Ryan Spark-ish. He always comes out there and steals the show, but this night, it just went to work on Santino and destroyed Santino. He just didn't celebrate, didn't do anything. He just went out there and did his work in the ring, which I guess at the end of the day, it's all that matters. He was able to make Santino tap with this figure four. We didn't even see him celebrate after the match. It was a little weird, man. I'm just going to say, man, because this guy's always been about celebrating and showing off. But Santino would be carried away in a stretcher, which not good, folks. Not good at all. And then CJ Detweiler would confront Riley Sparks about why they was in his Intercontinental Championship at his locker room. And as you can see, CJ Detweiler pulling a quick one on his pro Riley Sparks. Riley would say, "It's just a gift, man. Take it for all you've done. You've impressed me." And then we got our main event match of the night. Perfection 2.0 taking on the team of Ryan Duggan. And who would be his partners? Who would it be? Well, you guessed right. It was none other than Jerry the King Lawler, which was a big shock, but not as big a shock as the other guy we were about to show you right now. This guy right here was a big surprise to me. The man called Animal. Animal was the big shock, folks. We have not seen him in that ring in quite some time, and he came back to team up with his rookie, man. This was crazy to me. This was like, whoa, how did he pull it off, man? What kind of strings did he pull right here? As you can see right here, Mason Ryan wasn't at all even focused on Ryan Duggan. He was trying to take care of Lawler and Animal. And that would be where the downfall would happen. Right here goes with he tries to take down Ryan Duggan, but Ryan would say, I got this. I got this quick roll of 1, 2, and he would take down Mason Ryan like that. Ryan Duggan, Animal, and King would pull off a big victory, big win. A great retribution match for this young kid, man. Able to beat those 3 guys who have been bullying him around since day 1 here on NXT. Next, we would end up seeing that Animal had a few words to the fans, a heart-moving, heart-melting speech to the fans, telling them thank you for everything that they've done tonight. But Perfection would have to ruin that when they came out and they attacked Animal in what was a cowardly act, man. Why would they attack this guy, man? He just came out here to help a rookie out. And that was the low point of the night right there when Perfection would do that right there. That was just sick. But the show must go on, folks. So we moved on to what Riley Sparks was here tonight for, to make the first elimination on NXT. And it was quite a surprise to me, the elimination. The elimination was a little bit of a shocker to me. I didn't believe it, man. So he said he was going to eliminate this man right here that you're seeing on your screen right now. The name's about to pop out. Cliff West was the first man eliminated from NXT. Cliff West would come out and say to Riley Sparks, "Thank you for giving me a chance. And when I come back, I'm going to whip everyone's ass." We'll see what happens there with Cliff West, folks. But Cliff West is the first rookie eliminated from NXT, and we don't even know what the hell's going to happen next week, because we weren't even expecting an elimination this week. So, again, this is the NXT recap. Make sure you watch the NXTs if you want to see more. You know, you got 3 parts of NXT. Make sure you watch that, and make sure you have a nice day. We'll see you later, guys.